Okay, so welcome to Apps 2. Today we're going to be talking about how to make sort of a 3D type UI in just an example scene that's been created. At the end of the project today, we're going to have something that looks like this with basically a 3D screen, as you can see, a 3D scene rather, and then a embedded sort of health bar that can obviously go up and down, and a power bar that can go up and down. And using the screen space as well as the camera space and everything else, we're going to display some text in the form of someone talking to our character. Now, the first thing that we'll need to do is go ahead and grab some assets. So I'm going to pull over a link here, show you what we need to get. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the following up on Blackboard. So you're going to end up with all of these files. The important files here are the Doomstalker GUI assets, as well as the avatar assets, which will allow us to generate some avatar heads, kind of like the one you see in the scene there, and some other UI pack stuff that we're going to use throughout the tutorial. The spaceship demo scene Unity package can be opened up and brought into a package, and that will give us sort of a demo scene to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go to New Project and just call it Sample 3D GUI location. I don't want it there. I want it so that should go ahead and make a new project for us. Yeah, it's doing it on my other screen here. And there we go. So okay, we've got the blank screen. That is what we want to see. So we're going to go ahead and go Assets, Import Package, Custom Package, and I've got mine stored on the desktop under a Resources folder. It's called Spaceship Demo Scene Start.Unity Package. Okay, so this gives us a pop-up that talks about importing a package, and basically you can see like the materials for the fighter in here, and some diffused maps, and some images for our skybox. All of this basically relates to the 3D scene that's behind us, so we're going to go ahead and just import all this. So if we double click on Example UI, we end up with this background scene here with the ship, which is what we want. This is where we're going to display the menu. And we have some work to do ahead of us. So one moment here. So the next set of assets that you're going to want is the Doomstalker GUI assets and Little Boy Avatar assets. And as I said, those are, I think I already covered this, those are in the Resources folder. And we're going to go ahead and start with the Doomstalker UI pack. So the Doomstalker UI pack is just from the store. And this is going to have a base HUD in it that we'll want. So I'm going to go ahead and extract with 7-zip. It comes as a 7Z file, so you got to extract with 7-zip. So I'm going to go ahead and extract this to desktop resources. So next up, we need to import that into the textures folder. I'm going to go ahead and make a textures folder first off. Oh, that's right, I put it on my desktop. Too much crap on my desktop here. Oh my gosh. There it is. So I'm going to take both of these and put them in the textures folder. Now we got both of them. So we want to set sprite mode. I want to set the texture type here to sprite, 2D, and UI. And then open the Sprite Editor. It's going to bring us up with the handy dandy Sprite Editor. So this is a sprite sheet. You've probably seen these before. Basically, it's got all the images crammed into one sheet, and we need to reference those by coordinate numbers. Most of the artwork is transparent here, so it's kind of hard to make out the controls. So we could use the alpha mode to take a look at this. The alpha mode is right here, so that makes things a little bit easier to see. So when you got this editor open, we're going to use the automatic slice option. So what I've gone ahead and done here is I've entered in slider top to this one on the bottom, and slider top is basically the top slider. We also needed to enter in the bottom slider. So I'm just clicking and dragging here to add the bottom slider. This is going to be called slider bottom. At 219, 35, 293, oh, 219.0 it should be, and then 293.35. Apply that. I'm going to do the rest of these offline, so I'm going to pause this and then I'll show you what the coordinates are. Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to go over what these various things are. We've got HUD selected, or HUD unselected is the first one at 0, 270, 108, 86. Got HUD selected at 0, 184, 108, 86. This was actually the only one that showed up properly. We've got backdrop dark, which is 425, 243, 78, 62, and then a border around it of 18, 22, 19, and 7. Backdrop light, 425, 164, 78, and 62. Light, or I'm sorry, left 18, top 22, right 19, bottom 7. We've got the slider top and the slider bottom, which I already showed you. And that's about it. So now that we've done this, we can move on to building the UI, and that will be in the next video.